The most influential executives in your industry all have something in common: consistent, strategic video content. Not corporate videos, but personal thought leadership videos. Here's how to build your authority through videos without sounding like a LinkedIn motivational speaker. Text-based thought leadership is saturated. Everyone's writing the same LinkedIn posts and sharing the same insights. Video cuts through it because it's harder to do, which means lesser competition and more impact. Data is clear. Executives who post videos consistently get 5 times more engagement than text-only posts. Videos establish credibility faster because viewers can see expertise in real time. They assess your communication style, confidence, and authenticity instantly. Look at who owns mindshare in every industry. Gary Vaynerchuk didn't become the voice of entrepreneurship just through blog posts. Simon Sinek's TED Talk has 60 million views. Brent Brown built a personal brand empire primarily through videos. Here's the key insight: none of them succeeded just by creating generic corporate polished content. They succeeded through consistent, opinionated, valuable video content that showcased their unique perspectives. And that is what we are building. Here are some thought leadership video formats that work. Let's break down the 5 video formats that build authority. You need all 5 in rotation if you want to scale up your personal brand. First one is industry commentary. React to news, trends, and changes in your specific domain. Here's what this means and why everyone's getting it wrong. This positions you as an interpreter, the person who makes sense of complexity happening in your domain. Post these weekly. A contrarian perspective, that's the second one. Challenge conventional wisdom in every industry, in your industry as well. Everyone says X, but here is why Y is actually true. Contrarian content gets shared because it sparks conversation. This builds profile faster than agreeable content. Third one is framework explanation. Turn your expertise into teachable frameworks. Here is a 3-part system of evaluating investments. The 5 questions I ask before any strategic decisions. Frameworks make you quotable and memorable. Fourth, behind the scenes expertise. Show how you actually work. Here is how I prepared for this board presentation or walk through my due diligence process. This demonstrates real expertise, not just theoretical knowledge. The last one is interview style conversations. Discuss ideas with peers, clients, or industry leaders and document it. These expand your network, borrow credibility, and create more engaging content than solo talking heads. The production philosophy for such content is your expertise should shine brighter than the production quality. Overproduced thought leadership content looks fake, whereas underproduced looks unprofessional. The sweet spot is professional authenticity. We use professional equipment, good lighting, clean audio, and quality cameras, but in natural environments, your office, home study, or workspaces, not in sterile studios. Viewers need to see you in your element, not performing in an artificial environment. Content preparation matters more than scripts. We don't need scripted thought leadership videos, word for word. Essentially, the goal is to develop talking points and let you speak naturally. Scripted videos actually end up sounding like corporate communications. That's not gonna work. Conversational executives sound like leaders. For interview style content, the conversation partner matters enormously. Goal is to identify and coordinate with guests who add value to your brand, not just anyone. Strategic relationships, essentially these relationships should elevate your positioning. The production cadence is crucial. Thought leadership requires consistency. Monthly videos will just not cut it. Weekly or twice weekly creates momentum. Essentially at Onewrk, our goal is to develop a sustainable production system, batch filming, efficient editing, and strategic distribution. Great content with poor distribution will build zero authority. Here's the approach which we follow at Onewrk. LinkedIn is primarily for B2B thought leaders. We post your videos natively on LinkedIn, not just give YouTube links. Native LinkedIn videos get 4 times more reach compared to YouTube links. When we're editing it, our focus is to make sure that the first 3 seconds grabs attention or the algorithm will kill the reach. Every thought leadership video should also live on YouTube with optimized title, content, thumbnail, and description. YouTube content ranks highly in search, whereas LinkedIn content ends up disappearing within a week. Also, we try to create derivative content from every video. Turn a 5-minute video into a 3-code graphic, a LinkedIn article, maybe some shorter snippets and reels. We essentially call this process content repurposing. A single video ends up becoming a 10+ touch point. Broadcasting your video through email to your closest followers, having simple headlines like "I just published a video on this topic and thought you'd find it valuable." This personal distribution is one of the easiest way to beat algorithmic distribution. Your existing relationships are your initial audience, and the goal is to track business impact, not just vanity metrics. Essentially, we should be looking to track speaking invitations, media requests, client inquiries, and strategic relationships. These prove that authority is being built. So are you ready to build your authority through strategic video content? We have worked with tons of executives and we can help develop and deliver an incredible leadership video presence. We handle everything from content strategy to production to editing to multi-platform distribution. We also offer a free thought leadership strategy session where we'll audit your current presence, identify unique positions, and show how we can establish video as a great channel to build your authority. Book a free session, give me a call, send me an email, or fill out the inquiry form in the link in the description. Looking forward to hearing from you.